Welcome to Hollywood Now and Then. This is Joe Callahan for August 6, 2020. Um, let's see what's happening in entertainment news, shall we? We have that Jennifer Grey is working on a new Dirty Dancing film. How is this going to happen without Patrick Swayze is the question. Uh, John Wick it, confirmed that John Wick 4 and John Wick 5 are going to be filmed on back to back. The Emmys are going to be over 6 nights next month. That means that we're going to have, instead of one night, it's going to be almost like Hanukkah. The Emmy Awards, the 72nd Annual Emmy Awards, are the television's biggest night, and that goes for all of us. The Good Doctor are behind the COVID testing. COVID-19 threatens restart of production in Vancouver. I love The Good Doctor on ABC and hope it returns for its fourth season or third season. This is a good one. This is really good. Antebellum, which is the film by Lionsgate. They want to put it out on the VOD platform, but the theaters are still wanting to put this movie out in theaters, and that's one of the things we're going to talk about today. Is one of the things we're going to talk about today is why all of a sudden, and because of the pandemic, these movies that are coming out go directly to Netflix, Amazon, Hulu, and Peacock, and all that stuff. That's just terrible. I think the theater business should open. And this Antebellum was supposed to be a good movie. Looked like a good scary movie from Jordan Peele, which would have been the third film in Jordan Peele's thing. AMC boss Adam Aaron talks Mulan Madness, doesn't see cannibalization from Universal PVOD deal. What this means is this AMC is the number one financial exhibitor when it comes to theaters. There's it comes from Adam Aaron, and you might think I'm disappointed that Mulan is moving, but AMC has no bigger friend than Disney. He quoted this. You might think I'm disappointed that Mulan is moving, but AMC has no bigger friend than Disney. They provided us with more content last year than any other studio in the world. As both companies do businesses, we will thrive, said Aaron. Disney just announced earnings, just like AMC, that under duress, they are under pressure too, and at some point need to monetize their slate. Will benefit from Disney titles with or without Mulan. We understand what they did, he continued. Our biggest reaction to the Mulan announcement is how much it reaffirms our wise decisions last week to take the risk and sign on to PVOD, because right now Disney's choice under the current world order are two choices: take it to the home or they take it to theaters. They can't do both. Under POVD, they could take it to POVD in theaters, at least with that 17-day lag. I'd like to give them their opportunity to do and not and or. We make far more money on Mulan if it was released to our theaters than to POVD, especially if we can get it a cut. Then if Mulan went straight to the home and asked us not benefiting from it. Some of our competitors are anxious about this change. Change is difficult, but for some to cope with. If that's the story from Adam Aron, who is the AMC boss of AMC Theaters. There's Lionsgate digs in on Weed syndication offering for the fall. Reboot of Mary Louise Parker pop drama, budding at stars. That's interesting. Hasbro, the toy company, has pulled a Trolls World Tour doll after online petition points out inappropriate button placement. And that's an interesting story to read. Crazy story. Out of patience, Actors Equality joins other unions in demanding Heroes Act Senate passage. Okay, so this is, I want to talk a lot about Mulan, the live action movie Mulan, for a minute, because this is the first time that a studio has this is the first time for that a studio like Disney is pulling Mulan from theaters into the home on Disney Plus. Because of COVID-19, obviously this is a problem. Mulan was supposed to come out on March 27th. Here it is, August 6th. It's 2020. People are really, I think people are just getting tired of sitting at home and watching watching movies from their television sets instead of experiencing it out onto the theater. And this is a big problem because a lot of people just want to go out right now. And of course, being the pandemic, they can't go out because there hasn't been a vaccine yet. And we're not in stage 5 yet. It's crazy to think about. These shows that were supposed to come out, because I was really looking forward to Ghostbusters Afterlife and Christopher Nolan's Tenet, and this year, which expected to break box office records over the summer, and I have not seen a movie in theaters since the Invisible Man. I mean, of course, I saw the Old Guard and I saw Hamilton, but usually, I am going to the theaters um, a lot because I just like it that way. A I thought Hamilton was really good, and I thought the Old Guard was really good, but I wanted to see them in the movie theater, or uh, just to just because these are big screen treatment um, things here. I thought Hamilton was really well played out and really well done. That it should have, it could have went to theaters, and the same thing with the Old Guard, or with Charlize Theron. That movie had a lot of summer blockbuster enthusiasm to it. Uh, I'm very sorry that those two films, um, you know, those two films were had to go to the home instead of playing in theaters this summer. I feel like the summer of 2020 is wasted um, uh, because of COVID-19 and because of the pandemic. Um, my thoughts on the trailer for Honest Thief, the movie that stars Liam Neeson. This looks pretty damn good. Um, I think when you have Liam Neeson in as the starring role, uh, um, uh, you think to yourself, of well, he's doing another Taken movie, but this movie looks really good, and he's playing a thief here, or or instead of the good guy. So I think Honest Thief will be a major role for Liam Neeson, where he's playing the bad guy. He's played a bad guy in Schindler's List. Is and but I think it's gonna be a really good movie to watch. And see what we go from there. Er, Uh, um, Now we move on to uh, the Golden Globes and the Oscars. The Oscars are moving to April 25th, 2021 because of COVID-19, and the Golden Globes are moving to February 28th, 2021 because of COVID-19. My thoughts on this is that very good job, well done to the Hollywood Foreign Press Association and to the Academy of Motion Picture Arts and Sciences, as well as the Gotham Awards are now being presented next year too. Uh, um, so that's going to be interesting. The Sundance Film Festival is going to be 7 days instead of 11 days. That's going to take place in January of next year. And for Hollywood Now and Then, I'm Joe Callahan. We also are mourning the death of Olivia de Holland, who was the last person ever to survive from the 1939 movie Gone with the Wind, which is a classic to us here at my channel, and a classic to everybody around the world who went to see Gone with the Wind in 1939, and its 50th anniversary debut in theaters in 1999. And so for Hollywood Now and Then, this is Joe Callahan. Bye.